I'm here now. This time, I got a scholarship. I used the money from the company to buy some fruit sets because they tasted so good. But what are you proud of? Is there anyone who can't get a scholarship these days? The girl next door already got a performance bonus from her company. Didn't you buy this fruit from XCX department store? Your brothers won't eat anything unless it's from there. You should know that by now. Sorry. Mom, we're here. Oh, my boys are so handsome. I've been waiting for you. Let's go get a ride. Where are you going? To visit your grandma. Lee Hyun and I also got into a prestigious university this time. They gave me something, but it's not important for you to know. If there's nothing else to show, just leave and take the fruit with you. It's fine. I've been used to this since I was a kid, living as an uninvited guest in my own family. I recently became independent, balancing my studies. I'm a 23-year-old college student. I think I need to be adopted. It reminds me of my favorite novel. Asterisk, I thought I was adopted, but I was mistaken. Reading the novel, especially the adoption corner updated every night, has become my only joy. You are my most precious daughter in the world. Dad, my friends, everyone loves the heroine. A parenting novel meant to heal, something that might seem ordinary to others. But on a day as miserable as today, I Need to Be Adopted became my source of comfort. A precious piece of writing that felt like a lifeline to me. Why does everyone hate me? I wish for a world where everyone loves me, to be loved by everyone. Those thoughts must have lulled me to sleep. When I woke up, as a romance fantasy reader of 1 year, I immediately knew. I've been transported into the story, this European medieval landscape, the dragon ornaments and paintings everywhere. There's no doubt about it. I'm in the world of I Need to Be Adopted, in the Etam family. The dragon family, where the predecessor, Betad Etam, made a pact with the black dragon, gaining immense power through a blood contract. But, as a side effect, when his mana spirals out of control, it triggers a deadly rage. This leads to a chronic illness called brightening that's been passed down through generations. The only one capable of calming this madness is the female protagonist, who has the special ability to heal. With her sunny personality and strong sense of justice, she'll bring both salvation and chaos to the Edom family. She's the perfect main character. And since I've read I Need to Be Adopted hundreds of times, surely I should have become the heroine, right? Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm in the original story. Now, all I have to do is enjoy my rosy new life here. All right. Just like my pink hair color, there's only one thing left to be happy about, and it's pink? Wait, black? Completely black? Hey, who is this? Heroine Etam, the illegitimate daughter who was disowned by the family due to her reckless behavior. A fortunate child who managed to stay in the family thanks to her valuable lineage. But when Irene turned 5, an accident at the New Year's party led to her heritage being questioned. In the end, she was expelled from the family. An extra misfortune. So now, let's say I've been reincarnated as an extra and I Need to Be Adopted. Why am I not the female lead? Miss, are you okay? It must still be hot. Let's cool it down slowly and have it with this biscuit. Mela, this is so delicious. How did you make it? Tasty, right? She giggles. It's called hot chocolate. I picked up the recipe while running errands because we were short-staffed. I made it with care. I'm glad you like it. Mela, my personal maid. A kind person who cared for Irene wholeheartedly even before I took over her body. She taught me many things about this world when I knew nothing. She treats me like a real sister, so I trust her more than my own family from my previous life and follow her. Are you having a festival tomorrow? Oh my, are you teasing? Tomorrow is the New Year's party. Miss, oh no. So tomorrow is the day I get kicked out. It's too sad to be just an extra. In that case, I don't have time to sit around like this. Mela, I'll be back soon. Please bring the rest of the hot chocolate to my room. Oh, miss. First, let's find a new place to live. I can choose the best one from the list of orphanages in the library. The knowledge I've gained, the learning capacity of a 5-year-old is, come to think of it, wasn't there an orphanage run by a retired hero from the Great War of the Holy Spirit? What? Why can't I remember? I've read the novel so many times, but I can't recall it well. His hair was as beautiful as if it held all the darkness of the world. His golden eyes gleamed like honey. It's as if the gods crafted him with utmost care. The final successor candidate of the Etam family. His name was Erno Edom. Wow, he looks just like in the original story. It's a face I can't help but remember. What's Erno Edom doing in the library? It's the first time I've seen him in a year. Do you know where the book on divine magic is? Stop getting mesmerized by his beauty. It's on the second column of the first bookshelf. An innocent lisp slips out. He seems to dislike lisping. I shouldn't do it again. Let's pretend we don't know each other for now. More importantly, it should be around here. There it is. The orphanage that the hero of the Great War of the Holy Spirit established. Ah, I found it. Thank you. I located the book. The library is quite vast, but you seem to know it well. So, what are you reading? This is a trap question. I'll be kicked out tomorrow anyway. I can't get caught here. I'm practicing reading and writing. I don't know what it all means, but it's so much fun. Okay. This feeling, it's the reason why Irene's lineage was questioned. Why I'm certain I'm not an Etam. That's right. Ka. Because I am a dragon. Irene, who can't control her transformations, ends up turning into a dragon at the New Year's party where all the family members are gathered. I almost got kicked out a day early. However, how do I turn back into a human? First of all, before I revert, let's hide behind the bookshelf. What if I can't return to being human ever again? Q? A ring? Who dropped this? It's shiny and looks very expensive. But something about it feels familiar. Okay. What game were you playing? Nothing, I was just picking up the ring. I almost got caught. I quickly hid under your clothes and managed to change back into human form just in time. Now let's act like nothing happened. A ring? Are you talking about my ring? Yes. It rolled under the bookshelf, so I took it out and cleaned it. You really cleaned it well. I rushed back because it's a very important ring to me. I can't believe you went through so much trouble to find it. Thank you so much. Haha, let's return it quickly and head back to your room. It said he doesn't like physical contact, so I'd better not touch him. So, I'll be going now? This is fun. The Utta Mansion's grand banquet hall. Every family member is here, and they're all dazzling. Also, wow, Irene, who turned into a dragon in front of so many people, must have been so terrified. But now, it's my story, so I'm not worried. I've already memorized the location of the orphanage I was searching for. Plus, I've been gathering emergency funds by walking around the mansion all night. Of course, it's best not to turn into a dragon, but even if I do transform, I can take the money I've saved and head to the orphanage. Defender of the Empire, the 12th dragon, Duke Mirel Etam is entering. Okay, here we go. Mirel Etam, the 12th head of the Etam family. Let's begin the New Year's gathering. Erno Etam, the first son of Mirel Etam. Celian Etam, the second son. How boring. These are the key members of the family, the ones who carry the purest dragon blood. Just by entering, the whole banquet hall was filled with a sense of intimidation. Fantasy-like, really? Huh? Wait, did he just greet me? Did Erno Edom just say hello to me? They're talking about me. Okay, I'd better greet him back before this draws more attention. Your Excellency, the Duke, I'll begin the first order. Yes, go ahead. The first to present, Wiln. Please step forward. Hello, Duke. This year I plan to begin a new study. Recently, a new plant was discovered on the eastern continent. This plant has the ability to calm the mind and body. It also releases a very peculiar scent. Stop. Haven't you read the previous research? What? You're studying something that was already researched long ago. Do you even have a clue? And what would someone who wastes research funds on fancy bars know? You've been harassing women at the store, and I've heard you're in debt, using your family name as collateral. Oh no, that's not true. Then tell me what part of it is false. You, who disgrace my name, why should I allow you to live? Forgive me. In truth, the Etam family's New Year's gathering is a place where the Duke publicly exposes the dark events from the past year. There are always so many things to reprimand people for. I remember this from the original story. Duke Mirel really does care for his family, even if he shows it harshly. Next one? Next. Wait, will I be called too? There are so many family members. Maybe I'll be spared? Oh no, it's happening. What's this little one? You have to call her. She's so small and fluffy. Wait, Irene, what are your New Year's plans? I'm going to the orphanage. It's a really nice place. Or maybe, should I just transform into a dragon right now? Would that be okay? What are your New Year's plans? I want to leave the house. Leave the house? Yes. But why? Actually, I found out the secret of my birth. What are you talking about? Stop with the nonsense. What secret? Well, I'm doomed. All right, no more announcements, no more surprises. From the past, announcements have never worked out well for me. My lord, there's a problem. We're in the middle of the New Year's gathering, but the floating stone mine just collapsed. It seems some workers and a manager are trapped inside. What? Are there any casualties? No deaths yet, but some workers appear to be injured. Sai, how are we going to handle their safety? The New Year's gathering will be postponed for a few days. Keep the family together until then. Yes, my lord. You, and you. Stop talking so much. Wipe your hair and follow me quietly. Ah, my lord. What? Do I have to clean it myself? Oh no, we'll clean it right away. And you? Yes. Do you have a handkerchief? Yes. Is it okay if I use it? Actually, I have one too. Everyone is so kind. I didn't expect that. When did I say you could wipe your tears? The next gathering will start with you first, so think carefully about what you'll say. I'm not going to that too, am I? No, you're too fluffy, like you'd barely make decent cow food. Cow food? Where are they going? Grandfather? You don't need to know, kid. What did you just say? Where are you all going? No, not that. I'm doomed. I called him grandfather without even realizing it. I'm in big trouble. I think I've annoyed him. Am I going to die now? Let's just smile, because if you smile, maybe they won't hate you. Ah, Grandpa. What? Grandpa? Was that wrong? My lord. Okay, you fluffy thing. At the next gathering, you will be thoroughly inspected, so be prepared. See you next time. Next time? Does that mean he's really going to kill me? Like that, the gathering ended in a tense atmosphere. Sigh. I searched for a way to escape, but there's nowhere good to go. More than anything, I can't stop thinking about what happened yesterday. I just want to leave this house. What's this? Some paper rolls? Were they blown away by the wind? Who threw this? Hey, crybaby, why are you alone? No home and no friends, huh? Don't worry, we'll play. Can you go fetch a ball for us? Just so you know, I'm talking about the thing I threw at you. Let's be patient. This habit. I guess you didn't get any home education, did you? Wait, doesn't she have home education? And no parents either. Yeah, my mom told me not to play with kids without parents. You idiot, that's why we're not really playing with her. Wow, no parents, no friends, no home, nothing. What does she have? Well, a birth secret? Haha, that's so funny. Behind you. Huh? Behind me? What's behind me? Hey, are you out of your mind? We'll tell our mom. The consequences will be severe. If you have any dignity, it's better to keep quiet about this trashy thing. Let's go. It's pathetic that you don't understand what they might do to you, since all you have is your own life. That's right. I thought she was a bit odd. The truly pitiful ones are you guys who don't even understand the concept of compensation properly. You're like amoebas. I feel so pathetic. Why are you acting like this, wearing these clothes at such a prestigious school? My friends keep saying they're dying of pity for me. I'm so embarrassed that this is my older sister. Hey, I told you to stay out of sight. Yes, mother. House prices keep rising. It's already double what it was when my mother gave it to me. Ayu, Lee Dong, and Lee Hyun are all doing well. This Gangnam house was also given to me by my mother because I had 2 sons. It should be fine. I'm going to send both of them to Daechidong. As for her, you need to decide. If you don't want to, I'll just send her to the dormitory. The ugly duckling in the family exists for a reason. It's what happens when a powerful person ignores and despises someone who is powerless. My father ignored me, and so did my mother. As a result, my younger siblings treated me as if I didn't matter. Actually, it feels like everyone in my family has always ignored me. My brothers always got the 2 chicken legs at dinner. Any mishap in the family was always blamed on me. If there was a fight, it was my fault. And now, meow, Hey, Kat, do you want to be my friend? We can just talk sometimes. Do you come here often? I yelled out loud, but what if they really want compensation? You threw a stone at my son. I didn't do that. If they want compensation money. Hey, will you live with me, Kat? Wow, you had a family. Everyone seems so friendly. I'm not a kid anymore. I'm going to Mila to get some pudding. Goodbye, Meow Tilda. Stay healthy. I'm tired. It's funny how she didn't receive any home education. I thought she was going to cry. I didn't expect this at all. I was curious when I first came to the library and saw the orphanage list. But if you're from the Etam family, many people try to hold on to their position within Etam. It's unimaginable for a collateral child to leave the house. But if she hadn't picked up the ring, it would have ended there. I didn't even expect it. It went under the bookshelf, and I took it out and cleaned it. The energy from that ring was clear. Even though she had that ability, she wanted to leave the house. Well, I'm curious about her, so let's give her a gift. For those who don't properly educate their children, they must pay for it. Then we'll resume the New Year's party in a week. Yes, the last meeting ended with your turn. Let's find out why you're leaving. The secret of my birth. Yeah, why don't you try saying that? I think there are more people, or it's just an illusion. It's like the situation is setting up for the next episode. Okay, because I'm fully prepared to leave the house. You, Fluffy? What's the truth? Actually, that child is my daughter. Yes, Grandpa. Actually, I am his daughter. What? I should say it correctly. I am her father. Excuse me. What did he just say? In the novel, Erno Adam is depicted as a ruthless hedonist. If he's not interested in something, he won't engage with it. He does whatever he pleases and takes whatever he wants. If he grows bored of something, he'll destroy it so no one else can use it. So, if I want an easy life, it's best to avoid him. But now, it seems I'm already in his sights. What? Stop making jokes. This isn't the place for you to intrude. It's strange. When did I go looking for a seat? I'm watching my daughter, so why is the seat so important? That guy. I'm not your daughter. Why are you making such a joke? I need to reveal the secret and leave. However, I don't want to fit in here. If you don't believe me, just ask my daughter. Oh no. As he got older, he became more suspicious. That old man is just like that, suspicious of everyone, but you lied to him. So can you tell him directly who I am to you? Huh? Well, he is my father. Don't be ridiculous. Do you think I'm a fool? You couldn't stay still at every New Year's party and now you're bringing someone else's child? And she's that fluffy thing? It's starting again. Is she really his daughter? Last year, he brought a boy who was kicked out after 4 months. This child will probably stay no longer than 6 months at most. I bet she'll be gone in 2 months. Everyone is used to this kind of entertainment. In the original story, he treated people like chess pieces, letting things slide easily. He was like that when he became the heroine's adoptive father. When others around him disliked the heroine, it was just a business arrangement by necessity. I feel sorry for that child, but when you left, my partner mentioned that they give enough money to buy a small island. So why would she need that much money? She'll probably just make a fuss about being with them. If she were picking a star, it would be totally sweet. If I stayed here for 6 months, I could end up spending my final years happily on an island of my own. That's a pretty sweet deal. Does such a sweet opportunity really exist in the world? Maybe this person is actually decent. Would you really change your successor if you thought it was unfair? Anyway, my plan for this year is to be a good father to my daughter, who has just reunited with me. You sound like a good father. But if someone who wasn't even a good kid to begin with survives, please stop shouting. My daughter is frightened. Oh no! Irene isn't afraid of Grandpa. Yes, your father will protect you, so you're not afraid at all, right? No, that's not it. I'm really not afraid of anything. Grandpa is so cool. Grandpa, please don't be angry, okay? Who, me? Who do you think is angry? I've never been angry. Do you think he's still mad? Yes, very much. I can't do this anymore. The New Year's party is over. Collect the plans separately and bring them to my room. See you later. Tisk, who is angry? Be patient, Grandpa. Let's head back too. After the New Year's party, it felt like it would never end. I became Erno's pretend daughter. But how far is he willing to care for me? Didn't you dislike physical affection? Actually, I thought he would just discard me as soon as I left the banquet hall. Instead, he's being very careful to ensure I don't falter, as if I'm truly valuable. This must be why people cling to him, but I know that to Erno, I'm just a new plaything. Just stay quiet and wait for the game to end. Extras like me are supposed to finish once we've been paid and leave. Don't expect anything. If you don't, you won't get hurt. Good morning, daughter. Hello, he's here again today. A week has passed since the New Year's gathering ended. Erno Edom, who took me to his mansion, gave me a huge room as if he had been preparing it. Plus, he comes every day to make breakfast for me himself. How do I put this? Now that you're awake, you need to have breakfast. Today, I've lightly prepared some soup and bread. It's too much. Why do you want to feed me? It feels like a burden, crying at 23. But the food is quite delicious. My daughter, is there anything you need today? He asks me the same thing every day. Should I tell him I want to buy gifts? I like money, but saying that feels so snobbish. Although he mentioned he'd bring Mila soon, should I just pretend and tell him what I need? Well, the truth is, I want a bank account. A bank account? You mean a bank account? Yes. What is a bank account in this world? It's a bit different from the modern concept. The Magic Tower manages the bank. They don't issue passbooks for accounts. Instead, it's protected by triple magic and barriers, accessible only to the owner. They simply provide the safest vault in the world. Right now, Erno is being kind as if he'd give me the stars. But from the perspective of my 23-year-old self, I've experienced so much false affection. Despite pretending to care, he never adopted me. You want me to give you money? I just want to raise some funds. I didn't even ask him for anything. This is just a game. Erno Edom and a loving, devoted daughter. I'm merely an extra playing the role of a sweet, obedient daughter. I shouldn't expect or demand anything. I just need to wait for the day I'll be kicked out. If I don't have an account when I'm kicked out, I'll need to carry cash. I don't want to be a walking ATM. My daughter is really trying to leave here, yes? Setting up an account is not difficult. Shall we go now? Wow, this is my first time leaving the mansion. This is the famous rope and furniture shop. It's even more amazing than I imagined. Haha, I'm glad you like it more than I thought. There's also a toy store. Would you like to visit? I've never played with toys, so it's fine. A full account is enough. Parents who don't care about their children don't buy toys for them. I don't really care about toys. Since I wasn't into them, I'm not sure if they'll be fun in my past or present life. I think my daughter has lovely hair. I'm concerned because you don't seem to have any desires. What? Customer. What is this? Are you the shop owner? Yes, but 50 gold coins. Give me all the toys in the store. Wait a minute, that's too much. I really don't need toys. It's okay. If you don't like them, just throw them away. Or will you pick your own? That's a bit... How old do you think I am? After all, I think we should buy the store. I'll choose. Since this is a world with magic, there are various strange toys. Some are so peculiar you can't get enough without trying them. But not worth 50 gold coins. I'd rather you just give me the money. My daughter, do you just want to buy the store? No, I will choose soon. Looks like I got a bunch of useless toys. Huh? I picked this. A doll? If you only have one, you'll get bored quickly. I won't get tired of it, a tiger. It looks just like my father. I like this one best. Then there's nothing more I can do. My daughter liked only the toy that looks like me. I knew he'd be touched by this. By any chance, how many of these dolls are left? That's all we have on display. Who bought it first? Our latest product was just released, and you're the first buyer. Okay, good thing. I just want to get rid of those. Fire. Our store's latest product is on fire. Come quickly, bring water. Don't make a fuss. The fire will only burn the dolls and disappear soon anyway. I hope you don't sell more of these dolls now, even after seeing my sincerity. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Now, the doll that looks like me is the only one my daughter owns. Are you happy? Yes. Thank you, father. Come on, daughter. Say, is it delicious? Yes, it's delicious. It's delicious, but why do I have to eat here? The Atom family holds regular meetings twice a week. They lead major military projects and run various businesses. During these meetings, they often discuss projects and business matters. Such meetings are crucial and require the attendance of important family members and vassals. This time, the sensitivity of Duke Morel is at its peak. You can't afford to make even a minor mistake. Even though Erno Edom. What are you doing? I'm personally attending this meeting during my daughter's snack time. How cheeky. My opponent is no joke right now. No. Anyway, before Erno abandons me, I'll be despised by the Duke and be finished. Grandfather. Father, I won't eat pudding. I promise I'll be a good girl. So, Grandpa and Father, please don't scold me. Okay? This fluffy thing is quite good at talking. Okay, since it's not your fault, it doesn't matter if you eat 10 or 20 puddings. Just do whatever you want. That's right, daughter. Let's finish eating. The real issue is that guy. I don't know. Permission was given, but it's delicious Tilda, huh? Okay, how are the weapons scheduled for export to Kartov coming along? Yes. Orders are still coming in, but materials are very scarce. What about the floating stone in the current mine? The more we dig, the lower the quality, and the quantity is limited. Performance continues to decline. My rear hurts. How's the search for a new mine going? Wait a moment, daughter. A floating stone? The floating stone is an important element in this story. A stone that floats in the sky and is a valuable resource. The heroine discovers the entrance to the floating stone mine, and there's an incident related to it in the novel. It's located behind the dukedom site. Why was she even there? Well, the heroine had all the luck in the novel. But things are different now. I know everything about this novel and have prepared self-rescue plans for Erno's whims. I need to be prepared. I'm sorry for the heroine who will come later, but I'll take this one. Father, what is a floating stone? It's a useless stone that only floats in the sky. It looks like this. A small amount mixed with iron can lighten the weight of a weapon. Really? What a useless stone. It must be something that will soon change the game of war and bring about a revolution. Anyway, why did you ask? I saw a stone floating in the sky. What? Did you say you saw a floating stone? Is this the power of the dragon bloodline? With one punch, that big, thick table was cut in half. Lady, did you really see a floating stone? Where did you see it? It's not a toy, is it? Can you guide me now? Do you remember which mountain range you were in? Just 10 footsteps. When you say you saw it behind Bokter, I wish you could point out that distance. We're sorry. Fluffy, so you don't know where you saw it? I know. It's the mountain at the back. Where is the hill behind? There. There's a floating stone in the mountain behind the Duke's residence. Yes, it's the back mountain. Could it be that she just looked at the wrong stone? It's true I didn't investigate the back mountain. That's right. I never imagined it would be there. There's nothing to lose by finding out. Check it out. Yes, that's interesting. Why do you know so much? Your Excellency, the Duke. Your Excellency, why are you making a fuss? That is, the child's daughter in a place like that. Today's meeting ends here. What? The Duke's expression looked bad. By the way, did you see the table being split into 2 halves? No way. The female lead, isn't it faster than I thought? If the heroine who was loved by everyone in the original work comes, I'll soon be forgotten. My daughter, sometimes I don't know what you're thinking. Yes, it's already late. Tomorrow I have someone to introduce to my daughter. Introduction? Yes, you'll find out soon. I am most curious about what you think of it. Did you like the pudding? Yes, it was very delicious. Let me know whenever you want to eat it. I'll get you anything you want. This play will end soon. When the heroine arrives as planned, everything will be back to normal, and I'll return as an extra. But I am fully prepared. The plans are all finished. Have a nice dream, my daughter. Good night, Father. I will never cling to it. Father, does this mansion really belong to me? Yes, daughter. Even the butler and the maid, along with 30 servants, will move just for you, Irene. Wow, Father, you're the best. And here's 100 million gold as promised. Now, you fool, get out. Yes. Oh, Father, why do you... If only I had known you were a nasty dragon sooner. Kick her out. Oh, no, I can't believe it's going to be like this. No, I see. Lady, I think you look cute no matter what you wear. How is it? Does it suit me? Yes, of course. Mylar, you look awesome, lady. All clothes are made for you. Somehow it seems like she became more motivated after coming to this mansion. Oh, I'll go, Myla. It's okay if I go, lady. Let's go. Is my father already here? Welcome, Father. It's her, right? Huh? That's right, Eileen. Up close, she's a complete kid. Okay, are you ready? These kids are... Erno's two sons, Kallian Edom and Cillian Etum. This is Kallian Etum, the older brother. He's hot-tempered with a rather twisted temper and is quite a warlike child. When he becomes an adult, he will become one of the greatest wizards in the world. This is Cillian Etum, the younger brother. He has a calm personality and shows high talent for swordsmanship. Although they look similar to Erno, their personalities are quite different. Anyway, let's go. Father is waiting. Ah, yes, that dream today. I guess it's not just a dream. Just like that dream, Erno Edom hated reptiles. Even in the original work, that fact was mentioned several times. So, on the day it turns out I am a lizard beast, maybe. By the way, aren't they both too fast? That's the older brothers. You are too fast. What's that look in your eyes? Are you glaring at us now? You're really stupid. Where do you use that? I feel sorry for my mom and dad who gave birth to my sister. Oh no, I'm fine because I'm a bit slow. So, brothers can go first. Hey, you, like this again. I don't want to get hit. If you can't come, you have to tell us. Why were you foolishly following? Don't worry, I'll pick this up. Hey, Cillian. Yes, Irene. I'll pick you up here, but I'm heavy. That's okay. It's suitable for you. Come on, hurry up. I finally got up. Even though he is only 5 years old, to a child like him. Hey, you. I'll give you a piece of advice. Don't get too attached to my father. He's the kind of guy who often plays pranks like this. Whatever my father said, you better not get hurt too much. What, surprisingly, Kallian is nice. So don't worry too much. I know my father doesn't like me. But it's okay. Me too. I have a secret of my own. Father. Did you sleep well, daughter? Yes, missed you. You brought it well. Good job. What? What happened to my daughter? No, nothing. Come to think of it, I heard that the head of the household is suddenly vacating the mansion. Yeah, it looks like he found my sister's daughter, if that's the case. Are you talking about the old aunt who ran away from home? Well, that's right. Okay, do you like the doll, daughter? Yes, it's cute. It's so soft and warm. Even when we sleep next to each other. Thank you for such a cute doll, father. Cool, Kallian. Take Irene and run away from here. Father, hurry! Yeren, let's get out of here. One of the secrets of the Edom family is that they sometimes experience a phenomenon where they feel the urge to kill due to runaway magical powers. Ugh, I didn't expect this at all. Berserk. It must have been that part I read in the novel. Erno sometimes goes berserk. Even when wearing a magic suppression accessory, it would still break through. According to the original story, one day while eating with his family in a greenhouse, he suddenly went berserk and killed dozens of servants. Duke Mirel was horrified by this incident and ordered Erno to be put on probation for a while. At that time, he truly became a monster of the Etum family, both in name and reality, and now today. Cillian, you must go and spread the evacuation news. I'm taking Irene with me. Yes, you two need to be careful. Leave? But it looks so painful. There must be something we can do. Let's think about it. There has to be a solution. Did my mother know about this? In the warmest place, under the largest shade, there's a plant that grows like a blanket. I succeeded. The fruit has finally developed. We found a medicine that can calm the berserk state. That's it, brother, I'm sorry. Hey, where are you going? It's dangerous to move alone. Irene! I know it's crazy, but if my father gets put on probation, my money, my own island, my mansion, my property, everything will vanish. And the play that seemed like a dream would end too soon. I hate that. There it is, in the warmest place, covered by a large shade, a tree with red berries. We were really stupid not to know it was so close. I never thought it would be in my father's greenhouse. It bears red fruit all year round, like early summer. Maybe my mother knew about this plant beforehand. Perhaps she was trying to give us a gift. The key ingredient in sedatives for berserk states. I'll come back for this later. This tree has many thorns. I need to be as careful as possible. Ouch. Good. I should hurry and give this to my father. That scream at the dining hall. Someone, save me. Father, KKK. Now the one suffering the most is Erno. I want to help him. Being abandoned at such a time is the most miserable and pitiful thing. Father, I'll save you. Hey, where are you? Irene, is it working? Let's add more fruit. Come on, quickly. Angry people are frightening. I'm scared. I don't want to see this anymore. Iron. Father, please don't be angry. I'm scared. Iron will do well. Please don't be upset. Why would Dad be mad at you? It's okay now, daughter. Shh. Calm down. My eyes keep closing. Is my father's doll broken? I need to check it. You know, children are incredibly forgiving. No matter how scared they might be, they'll shower you with endless affection simply because you're their parent, regardless of what you do. It's amusing how you think otherwise. Oh, don't dismiss it just yet. Even if you've committed terrible or cruel acts, children often only see the best in you. If you meet someone like that, it could really change your perspective, Dahlia. You're always so idealistic and romantic. It's frustrating at times like these, but a loving daughter is the best. Men are usually weak when it comes to their daughters, right? Children are now 3. That's enough. Yes, that's why I wanted a daughter. Then you'd understand, too. There are people in this world who are impossible not to love. It might even change your view of things. So I hope you won't feel lonely anymore. She spoke so openly, but she never had a 3rd child because she passed away first. Father, are you okay? Fortunately, he wasn't seriously hurt. How dare you disrespect my father? Hey, no, that's not it. Usually that's normal, a look full of fear and a tendency to run away. Once the berserk state starts, there's only one way to stop it. Someone stronger must subdue the berserker by force. But since the Duke of Myrrel or the eldest son, who could have stopped me, were out of town, no one could initially intervene. But this child, I like this one the best. I didn't mean to destroy everything. Come in, Cillian. Father, what about Irene? She's okay. It's all over now. Take it easy. The berserk state, how did you manage it? I'll explain later. First, find some of these red berries and bring them to my lab. They seem to be the key ingredient. Brother. Wait a moment. Please, Cillian. I'm relieved no one died. Father, did that fruit prevent you from going berserk? Yes, it seems so. I've been searching for that. How did Eileen find out about that? Well, she has a lot of secrets. Father, why don't you end this prank? Honestly, I feel sorry for her. She also helped my father this time. You signed a contract with that person last year, but it's different with this child. Cillian and I, it's not your concern. But, Father, the child risked herself to save you. Callian, don't make me repeat myself. Excuse me. Good job. You should leave now. Yes, Father. I was just joking around. I'm sure it was like that. Where am I? Oh, my gold. Miss, oh my goodness, you're awake. It was such a big deal. You didn't wake up for a week, and I was so worried. A week? Wait, Mylar, did you say a week? Yes, you were in a coma for a week. I was so anxious every day, thinking there was something seriously wrong. A week? Why are you acting like that, miss? If you're uncomfortable, she must have arrived. Yes? Who are you referring to? Excuse me, could you direct me to the Duke's office? Go up to the 2nd floor and walk to the end of the hallway. Thank you. She's the cutest girl I've ever seen. Is she an aristocrat? I'm not sure. Maybe she's the daughter of the princess everyone's been looking for? No way. The female protagonist from the original story.